I love my family. I love my nieces and nephews and everything. I also love hanging out with the older members of my family. My granddad, 92 years old, he's a great hang, right? He had to get an eye test done recently, and he drove us to the eye test. Which is weird, but like he's really fit for his age, you know, that's the kind of guy he was. And the guy is. And and he got an eye test done. And I've never been to an eye test before. Brag. I just made eye contact with 2 people in glasses. Actually, there's all of them are over here. It's spreading. Suck it. But never been to an eye test before, but they were what I expected them to be. You know, they're that bit of paper, letters on it. Classic. The lady goes, "Can you take your glasses off?" He takes his glasses off. She goes, "Can you read the first line?" And my granddad says, "No," which I didn't realise was an option in an eye test. You can just choose not to play. This is where it got weird. And I don't know if anyone can back me up on this. I've never heard of this happening before. Like, it just shocked me. She opens up her drawer and pulled out another bit of paper with bigger letters on it, slotted it into the frame. Like, you can just say no and they give you an easier test. Also, I didn't understand the logic of a whole nother bit of paper. Just like move him closer. Surely. So she goes, "Okay, have a go now." My granddad looks at it for a while. He's done many eye tests in his life, by the way. He's lived a long life. He's done many eye tests. He knows what an eye test is. He knows that they're supposed to be letters. Which is why his answer blew me away. He looks at it for a while and he just goes, "I see leaves." Can I remind you, he drove us to the eye test. He was on the roads and amongst people and their families. Like, it made me rethink everything. Like that story he told us about how he backed into a pile of leaves and it screamed. So come to think of it, it wasn't even autumn. You guys won't believe what happened next. What do you think, Evan? I'm giving you quite a big clue. Another sheet of paper. One fucking letter on it. I had to stop myself from laughing out loud. I am not making this up. People ask me, did that really happen? Legitimately. The letter K, huge. I was shocked. I was like, surely we end the test. Surely we know enough by now. Like, if you were to do a regular, like, practical driver's test, and they were like, "Can you start the car?" And you said, "What's a car?" "All I see is leaves." I feel like they'd end it right there. If you were to do a job interview and they're like, "What's your strengths?" and you said, "Pass." I feel like they'd end it there, but they continued. Letter K. Grandad looks at it for a while and he's figured out that they're letters. He figures out it's supposed to be letters and not lettuce. He looks at it for a while and he starts to guess. And you can tell he's guessing because they're quite obvious guesses. He goes, "Is it an A?" She says, "No." He goes, "Is it a B?" And I'm reaching the point where I wouldn't be surprised if the person was like, he does get 26 guesses. But that was where she finally decided to call it. She goes, okay, we've seen enough. I'm like, you've seen enough. He hasn't seen shit. She goes, we've seen enough, you can put your glasses back on. He puts his glasses back on, starts trying to rejoin the test. He can see it nice and clear, he just starts shouting, K, K, K. The worst letter to scream 3 times. There's people in the waiting room being like, what is this test? I do need to let you know now, though, he no longer has a license. He's also not a white supremacist. He doesn't see colour. Yeah. It's really beautiful.